Tutorial, I'm going to focus on solving the system by substitution. So if I'm going to solve the system by substitution, most importantly, I would like to have y by itself, meaning I want y equals and then whatever the expression is. Looking at this problem, I do not currently have y all by itself. I have an x squared plus y squared equals 20. But in this second equation, I can manipulate this pretty quickly to get y all by itself. To do that, I just want to move the negative x to the other side. So I'm going to add x. If I do it to one side, I have to do it to the other. So the new equation there is y equals, I'm going to put the x first, plus 2. After that, what I'm going to do is I'm going to do my substitution. So I know y is equal to x plus 2. So anytime I see y, I could substitute or replace it with x plus 2. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take that and plug it in for y right there. So as I plug this in, I'm going to rewrite this first equation with our new x plus 2 substituted in. So I'm going to have x squared plus, and since I'm substituting in there, I'm going to use parentheses, x plus 2 squared equal to 20. Next, I need to clean up this left side. So I need to take this x plus 2 squared and work that all out. When you have x plus 2 squared, that's the same as x plus 2 times x plus 2. So we have to distribute there. So I take x times x times 2, so I get x squared plus 2x. 2 times x plus another 2x times 2 plus 4. I still have this equal to 20, and I still have this x squared out front. Next, I need to combine like terms. So I have an x squared and an x squared, a 2x and a 2x. So I have 2x squared plus 4x. Still have the plus 4 equals 20. If I'm going to solve this quadratic, I need to get it equal to 0. So subtract 20, subtract 20. And that leaves us with 2x squared plus 4x minus 16 is equal to 0. Now I need to factor this, but with the 2 out front, it makes it difficult. I can clean this up a little bit. If you notice, 2, 4, and negative 16, these can all be divided by 2. So let's divide the entire left side by 2. That way we can get some smaller numbers to work with here. If I divide the left side by 2, I can divide the right side by 2. So I have x squared plus 2x minus 8 is equal to 0. I need to continue factoring there. So I'm looking for two numbers that multiply to negative 8 that also add to 2. The numbers I'm looking for is x plus 4, x minus 2. Because 4 times negative 2 is negative 8. Add those together, you get positive 2. To solve by factoring, set each factor equal to 0. So now I know x is negative 4. And x equals positive 2. So I subtract the 4, I added the 2. We're not done with the problem yet. Once you know x, again, we're trying to find the intersection, so we need the x and the y. We need to take our x values, and we need to plug them back into the original to figure out what the y values are. So I usually pick the simplest equation I can to plug into. I'm actually going to use this y equals x plus 2. This equation came from here, so algebraically, these are the same thing, they're the same line. So I'm going to plug into y equals x plus 2 to figure out my y values. So I'm going to plug in x, I'm going to have y equals negative 4 plus 2. So I get y equals negative 2. And I'm going to have y equals 2 plus 2, which means y equals 4. So one answer is going to be x equals negative 4, y equals negative 2. my other answer is x equals 2, y equals 4. So there's two solutions to this problem.